Hi, leaders, and welcome to the final stretch of the Mia Speaks Lead Well and Thrive Challenge for Mental Health Awareness on day 30 of 31 days. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a crucial element of enduring leadership that too many overlook. Self-care, one of my favorite things ever, self-care. In our high-paced and results-driven world, self-care isn't a luxury. It's a strategic necessity. Research and expert insights from sources like Harvard Business Review and Forbes show that when leaders invest in self-care, they not only boost their own resilience and creativity, but also inspire stronger, more engaged teams. Drawing on these insights, we've developed a new leader's self-care blueprint featuring 7 actionable steps. This blueprint is designed to safeguard your well-being while empowering you to lead with clarity, empathy, and sustainable energy. Each step offers a practical strategy from ensuring restorative rest to cultivating gratitude and self-compassion with real-world applications that you can adapt to your personal leadership style. For example, instead of the term office hours, which often interpreted as open drop-in times, we recommend using protected time blocks. This term clearly defines periods reserved solely for strategic thinking and focused work, free of interruptions so you can recharge and perform at your best. In the sections that follows, you'll not only discover these 7 essential self-care steps, but also find a reflective Me Work assignment. As we know, Me Work is work done on self as we thrive, become our best self, a compelling question to ponder, and a call for community engagement through comments. Yeah, we switched it up just a little bit for you. Plus, we've got a quick commercial shout out for our upcoming 3-day Lead Well Challenge in June, an event designed to go even deeper into sustainable leadership practices. So let's step into this blueprint with intention and commitment, knowing that every action you take for your well-being directly enhances your capacity to lead. So let's dive right into the 7 steps of your leader's self-care blueprint. We will have a step, a pro tip, and some expert insight on each one. Number 1, prioritize rest. The pro tip, set a consistent sleep schedule and create a wind down routine. I need that. That's wind, not wine, W-I-N-E. So for example, no screens an hour before bed, reading or maybe meditating or praying. So I have a question. Am I the only one who has not implemented a consistent wind down routine so that my brain knows we are getting ready to go to bed? My brain be on think or strategy mode. Something I am definitely working on the best wind down method for me, especially after this expert insight that says sleep is a leadership tool. It sharpens decision making and emotional regulation. Yep, this insight will definitely motivate me to want to create one and do it. Who's with me? Number 2, embrace mindfulness. The pro tip, start with micro-mindfulness moments. Even 60 seconds of deep breathing between meetings can reset your focus. Something we have been discussing throughout this challenge, and I want to make whatever the actionable steps is so small that you don't have an excuse to say, I don't have time for self-care. One of the things that I do is I have a timer labeled smell the flowers and blow out the candles that I learned from my wellness therapist, Dr. Sherman. I have it set to come on twice a day to remind me to do 3 rounds of deep breathing. The expert insight says leaders who practice mindfulness report higher resilience and lower stress levels. Number 3, set boundaries like a boss. The pro tip, use office hours for availability and protective time blocks or automated responses to protect your time. The expert insight says clear boundaries reduce burnout and increases productivity. Number 4, fuel your body and mind. Pro tip, meal prep, nutrient-dense foods, and schedule movement breaks. Even a 5-minute stretch counts. The expert insight says leaders who prioritize nutrition and exercise perform better cognitively. Number 5, nurture meaningful connections. The pro tip, schedule weekly check-ins with mentors or peers to exchange insights and support. The expert insight says strong relationships boost emotional intelligence, a key leadership skill. I invested in this entrepreneur program for this year where we have buddies that we meet up with. My buddy and I meet weekly, and it truly has been helpful how we support one another in our business. We actually call our time together Power Talk time. So I can attest that it does work and it makes a difference. Number 6, celebrate small wins. Keep a success log. Write down 1 win per day to reinforce progress. If you're a visual person, get a mason jar and put your win of the day in it. It is really helpful. In 2022, we did this with our girls mentoring program, Pretty Blessed Girls in Fort Worth. The leaders did it also. We called it our good things jar. Every week, we would put in something good that happened to us. It was perfect timing for me because on May the 22nd, 2022, my father passed away. So if you know anything about grief, then you know that there are those just hard times, those hard weeks, those hard days, the hard moments, even now. The good things jar got me through those tough times. Yes. Expert insight says acknowledging small wins builds momentum and confidence. Number 7, practice gratitude and self-compassion. You can purchase this t-shirt, Mia Speaks Peeps, on my website. The pro tip, each day start with 3 things you're grateful for, maybe end each day with that. And one way you'll show yourself grace. The expert insight says gratitude rewires the brain for resilience and optimism, essential for leadership. So we roll right into our Me Work assignment. Take 15 minutes and reflect on your self-care blueprint. These questions ask, which of these resonates most with you? That's number 1. 2, which one needs more attention? Number 3 is you'll write down a commitment, a small action step that aligns with your self-care. Then post in the comments, what's one self-care habit, just one, you will commit to prioritizing starting today. Our question to ponder is, how would my leadership shift if I consistently showed up for myself the way I show up for others? Granted, you're showing up in a good way. Finally, we have our commercial shout out. Leaders, this isn't the end. You can continue your journey with me. This is just the beginning. Mark your calendars for our June 3-day Lead Well Challenge, where we'll go deeper into sustainable leadership habits and high impact strategies. You have until the 31st to take advantage of the $97 investment. And starting on June 1, it will be $150 to register. However, you still get to register. The registration link along with flyers are in the comments. You can also DM me for questions. I hope to see you there. And don't forget, take 5 minutes of self-care for you.